Hello? Ah, haha, here we are. I'm gonna need to move my microphone. This is not a great place for it. It's very, a little bit of a weird, stream. Okay, that'll do. Hopefully. Okay. So, here we are. So it looks like Twitch changed all of their dashboard stuff since I last used it. It's been a while. Definitely been a while. Okay. Hello. Anybody out there? This this was difficult. Been an interesting um couple of weeks, I suppose. Uh, so I've had to. By the way, happy New Year's to people in whoops, whoops, meant to say clock. Um, I have a bunch of New Year's times. New York, East Coast is about to experience New Year's, followed by the rest of the parts of the United States. Well, this is a surprise. Welcome to the stream, 21st Century Guy. It is. Me and Ephemeralic were talking about Happy New Year. Hey, Froton. We were talking about how it's been a whole year since my first Lego Island modding stream in which also happened to be New Year's Day in in sorry, in 2019. Happy New Year to you, Matt. Thank you. It's been 2020 for quite some time now. It's now the afternoon of New Year's Day. So I thought it would be interesting to do some. Well, we decided it would be a fun, sentimental thing to do some something do some sort of stream once again. Um, so I do have a question for not for you guys for OBS. I'm considering putting a webcam in, though it wouldn't be very exciting. Maybe if I start doing my my if I start doing non software stuff, then maybe I'll do that. Anyways, so the first thing I want to do is load up my old good old debugger. But I've actually been doing a lot of decomp on a different computer. So real quick, I'll need to bring my database over. How's everyone's New Year going, by the way? It's for some people it's very close. For a lot of people, it's already happened. So, how is tell me about you guys' New Year. I should also put a at everyone in the Discord, eh? Okay. I apologize for the how borky the stream is has started off. It's been the last couple weeks have been interesting. Basically, Our entire city is engulfed in smoke. Just gonna hit that at everyone on Discord. You'll would have gotten a notification like 20 seconds ago, and that's from me. 20 seconds ago because of the stream lag. Um, so I just got to copy a file real quick from my laptop. My lappy tappy. Yes, I did just say that. Okay. I think this is it. Oh, I'll just grab this whole folder. Cool. We are doing jack shit. Hell yeah. I can let you know in another 7 minutes. Are you on the you're on the East Coast? Well, hell yeah. The city is on fire. I didn't know you were back in California. Well, it's not all that dissimilar, to be quite honest with you. Should probably let you know what I'm talking about. Let's have a look at how the Australian bushfires are doing. Can we get a map? Hi, it's me. I exist sometimes. Hey, MustardPig64. Haven't changed my Twitch name yet. I saw that. Congratulations. What is your? I forgot. I've sorry. I've forgotten. Magical Phi. Is that your? Is that? Did I pronounce that correctly? But yes. Congratulations. You exist. I wish I did. Hey, welcome to the stream, Wild Fanapid. So, welcome to us looking at bushfires in Australia. Don't look at that. No, I know. I'm just letting, just updating people who are, if people don't know the situation. That, yeah, our country is, well, actually, apparently it doesn't exist at all. where, where are we? Here we go. Yep. So I guess these are all fires that are 0 to 12 hours old. And, yup. So we're not on fire. I'm not on fire, at least, as you can tell. My internet is being legendary. Damn. I'm sorry about that. That old classic internet out in Amish country. I knew it. Australia doesn't exist. Confirmed. It's official. It's official. We don't exist. No, it's just so we're not on fire. I'm not on fire, as you can tell, because I'm streaming. But what the problem with being surrounded by fires like this out in old mate Canberra is that you get covered with. Sorry, I'm just plugging something in. You get covered with bushfire smoke when the wind blows from anywhere. Then all the smoke just kind of blankets your city. We are currently our current air quality is not very good. We are currently the number one, 20 times above hazardous level, the number one most polluted city in the world. So that's been fun. It's like smoking, but without the nicotine high. Anyway. So, enough about that. Let's get to some fun instead. Let's do something fun and exciting. Thank you all for being here, by the way, on New Year's Eve. For a lot of you, it's 3 minutes. We got to do a countdown for you East Coasters. But thank you so much for being here. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing here on my stream? 3 minutes from New Year's. There's probably some exciting countdown thing we could actually watch, but instead, I'm just gonna watch my computer clock. 2 minutes till, well, actually, the problem with me doing a countdown is you're all gonna receive it like 20 seconds later. So it's gonna be really awkward. I'm gonna be like, haha, 10, 9, and it's gonna be like, actually, it happened, like, it's already done. So maybe I won't do any countdown, but I will try and celebrate with you guys. So what I was gonna do with some classic decomp. But I also have another thing that ooh, whoa, my screen went black. Oh, it's because of the admin privileges. I was gonna attempt to do a little bit more decomp. However, there is also another thing that I kind of am interested in doing, which is while I was in Japan with At a Wild Fan Appeared, I picked up a 100 yen Nintendo Wii 1 minute to go. Less than 1 minute, because by the time you see this, it'll be many seconds later. Very exciting. It may even be a couple minutes later, so if some people might hear me say 1 minute later, after it's already happened. So Super 6 is perfect. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Odd fan appeared. Okay, I'm back. LOL is being trash. I'm so sorry. Come on now, Wii? Yeah, I got a 100 yen Wii. Which if you know your yen, 100 yen is not a lot of money. So but I don't actually know if it works because it was sold as junk goods, quote unquote. But I have a feeling it probably works a lot better than it seems. So, it's a good point. I should bring up the soundboard. Do I have a come on now, Wii? By the way, Happy New Year to the East Coast. Hey. It's already happened for it's already happened by the time you see this, but very, very happy New Year. Happy birthday. Calendar that we use. I'm making the joke that's like happy 2020th birthday, America. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where. What's the first of the first supposed to symbolize? Is it just? I assume it's just some made up day, right? East Coast New Year's, hell yeah. 100 yen isn't a lot of money, slow beef. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to reference that, but I forgot. I felt like people wouldn't recognize it. Can always count on you. So what I was gonna do? Yeah, so I was thinking of maybe plugging that in and giving it a shot. Let me know if you'd rather see me play around with decomp, or you'd rather see me try out a 100 yen Wii from Japan. America is not 2020 years old. I know that's the joke, but it's but yeah. Let me know what you want me to do. Oh shit! Do I have the August build? Oof! I better get rid of that. Oh no! Everyone's seeing my program files. Oh no! Should I put on some music as well? It's been a while since I've done an actual like stream. My shit really wasn't set up for it. I got a new desk recently, but my microphone stand hasn't been on my desk for that long. Because I also haven't made a YouTube video in quite some time, which is unfortunate. I've like halfway through one, but I haven't finished it because I've been kind of busy with other things. We can see your porn folder, my porngram files. I'd love to see a 100 yen Wii in action. Me too, honestly. Particularly since I'd like to play some more CTGP, and that is definitely that they actually write that specifically so that it doesn't work on emulators. It only works on real Wii's, which is interesting. His new desk is toy. Yeah, it's we actually built it ourselves. It's very, very basic. It's just a kind of shelving with a slight wooden frame and some legs, and it's great. It works really well, and it was not that expensive to get all those parts. But yeah, it's not as fancy as I might be making it sound. Wow, the air is so clear on your stream. Thank you, Tingles. It's like you can't even tell. I'm actually thinking of turning the webcam on soon because if I might be doing some 100 yen Wii testing. And as a matter of fact, I will probably do that just because I think that'll be kind of quick. So let me hit that BRB. No, Sarah is not currently with me. I'm gonna hit that BRB and I'll be back with a 100 yen Wii. Hey, wow, check it out. I did it. The break is over before the countdown finished, and I'm on screen. Hello, everyone. What did I miss on chat? Um, we're all having a hip and hopping time on New Year's Eve. Man, why is everyone enjoying New Year's Eve? Everyone's having such a good time. The world is on fire. Sarah's sick. What a good time everyone is having. January 1st is almost over for us. Yep, pretty much. I should have said New Year's, then you all wouldn't complain. AV not in sync. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stinky. Poop. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, now it should be in sync. Bit of a delay. I got it. Sorry. That's because I used to... The last time I did a stream, my webcam was not a webcam. It was my camera connected through my Elgato, which is a, which has like a 1 or 2 second delay. Hey, hope things are alright, man. Hope the fires aren't affecting you too badly. Hey, welcome to the stream, Brickster. You know, I wouldn't say the fires specifically are affecting me, but we are blanketed in very thick, very hazardous smoke. Matt, we can't hang out anymore for bad memes. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, so welcome to the saga of the 100 yen Wii. You can see 100. Now it's actually not literally 100. Oh, nice focus. It's not actually literally 100. There was tax, so it's 110 yen. But even then, I think it comes out as less than a US dollar. Let me double check that real quick. 101. Close enough. Fires indirectly affecting us. Yes. Many times the hazardous level of air pollution. In fact, I believe we are the #1 most polluted city in the world right now, which is great. $3 Wii in is that an AUD? Nope. In AUD, it's $1.41. 110 yen. I love yen. So, you can actually... This was sold as junk. In Japan, junk is kind of a blanket term for stuff that has no warranty. It may or may not work. You don't know. They don't tell you anything about it. They just say it's got no warranty. That right there is the sticker that says... Sticker that says junk goods. Telling you that it may be good, and it was actually really nicely wrapped before I opened it up once before. But yeah, it was really nicely wrapped. For junk goods, it's 110 yen. They were very, very like, it's all in shrink wrap, but it's very nicely done. Anyway, let's get it open, shall we? We were for a few hours. Oh, really? We're not anymore. Who is it now? I'm fine. I just came out of a stream shooting the shit, talking about gaming moments in 2019. We ended off with the most disappointing and best games of the decade. Oh, hell yeah. Do you want to tell me the highlights? What did you find as the most disappointing and best game of the decade? Have you shown them the red one yet? Sort of. The red one's been in the background of my last 2 YouTube videos, and it's also right there. Next to the old graphite iMac. Joining for the first time, and damn, is that an old eMac? Close. It's a graphite iMac DV Special Edition from 1999. Here we go. So, this is the 100 yen Wii from Japan. It is a, I don't know. They only made a couple variants of the Wii. This the RVL001. It even says it's Japanese. RVL001 Jippen, which is the model that has the GameCube support. The RVL101 was a revision from 2011 that they removed GameCube support for, and a couple other changes. That was that was like very shortly before the Wii U came out, so it was kind of like the Wii Slim, but not actually the Wii Slim, because that was a whole other thing. I love my soft-modded Wii. Well, the plan is, even if this is like... Because I'm pretty sure it won't be dead, maybe the disk drive won't work. At which point, then soft modding will get us on the SD card, and we'll get some games on the SD card or USB or whatever. New viewer here to see some classic Nintendo Ys. Oh god, welcome to the stream, Mangy. Okay, through the opinion of the streamer I was watching, his disappointing games were Sonic Forces. Me to throw it out the window. And Paper Mario Sticker Star. What's a disc drive? Well, I mean, that's true as well at Tingles. It's not like I have a ton of Wii disc games anyway. I mean, we can play a lot of Just Dance on the Wii. Actually, we probably can't if it's, because it might be region locked. This is definitely not a Japanese copy. So, yeah, so there's not really much point in playing shit off the disc anyway. It's just that if it was sold as junk because the disc doesn't work, then that works out great for me. Just Dance. I love the meme name Mario Party Star Rushed. What's that from? Sonic Forces. Yeah, because I never actually finished that game on stream. I did finish it off stream. Just because it was. I feel like it was very. Its biggest, in my opinion, its biggest crime was that it was just mildly boring. It wasn't quite as offensive as, say, Sonic 06 or anything like that. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to plug this in. And I know we've got a Wii power adapter somewhere. Unfortunately, the whole room's in kind of a mess since we put this new desk in. Everything had to be rearranged a little bit, and I haven't yet put everything into a cohesive layout. I also had to move bedding in here because this is the least smoky room in the house, so that's fun. Not sure where I got this idea, but I wonder how hard it would be to model Wii to accept floppy disks instead. Probably not all that hard, just because you can get floppy disk drives for USB, and at that point, it's just writing some kind of driver, some kind of USB mass storage floppy disk driver from there. It probably wouldn't. It probably. Well, I'd say it's definitely doable. I don't know how hard it is, but it's like. I don't know, people probably. The people who could do it probably don't want to put the effort into something like that. Game of the decade was Undertale, which I knew it was going to be Undertale. Yeah, I can get behind that, honestly. From one of the Mario Party Star Rush box arts, which was just the transparent grey and white square as background. There's got to be a Wii around here somewhere. I've got 3 Wiis in this room. I didn't know there was a Star Rush box art. Oh yeah, you're right. Damn. It really is like the Photoshop background. Hang on, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, it really is like there's this one which is like looks pretty normal. But then there's this one which is literally like the Photoshop transparency background. That's pretty funny. Anyway, back to me. Oh, you mean physically replacing the Wii's built-in CD drive with a floppy drive? Well, that's probably a lot harder. You know what I mean? Just being able to play shit from a floppy drive. Japan got 3 Just Dance games: Just Dance Wii and Wii 2 for Wii, and Just Dance Wii U and Wii U. How many did we get? I have Wii 3. No, Wii 4. Wii 4? TBH, I'm not too surprised. I think Star Rush is a best of title. Interesting. Okay, so I might hit that BRB because I gotta find this Wii power adapter and it could be fucking anywhere. So I might have to leave the room. I'll be back soon. Okay, I'm back. Turns out it wasn't anywhere special at all. It was literally in that that box right there. That's where all my Wii stuff is. So here we are. We're gonna plug it in. Hopefully we won't die. I assume the. I'm not. I'm very certain that this is the case, that the voltages match up, but part of me is just paranoid and wants to make sure. They do, by the way. So plugging it in, and we'll power it on. Hey, it's got a red light on it. That's promising. The saga of the 100 yen, 110 yen Wii. Okay. Well, first we'll try powering it on. Hey, seems pretty promising. But we won't know anything else until we actually plug in some AV or something. So I guess I'll whip out the old Elgato. Oh shit. It's on that Wii Connect 24 shit. Alright. I knew Japan wouldn't fail me by selling me something broken for 110 yen. um Back before the bomb. Yeah. He's never coming back. Damn. 3 Wii's and 0 power adapters. Close. 3 Wii's and 1 power adapter. Actually, I do have a second power adapter, but it's Japanese. I actually really hate Wii. Actually, all Nintendo power adapters I really hate because one, they're single voltage. As in, you can't use like most modern power adapters go from 100 volts to 240. They like span the entire range. Nintendo power adapters, for some reason, never do. Every single Nintendo power adapter I have is only a single voltage, and the power plug is like hardwired in. So it really is like country exclusive, region exclusive power adapters. And as far as I know, I, I don't know what. Well, Nintendo seems to be the only ones that really do that on a regular basis. My 360 power adapters, all three of them are all 100 to 240 volt. My PS2 and I think the PS3 as well, probably. They're all maybe it's junk because it's already soft modded. My boy, junk. Now you just need to plug in one SD card and 4 GameCube controllers, and you're all set. Well, I don't have that many GameCube controllers, but I mean, yeah. I see what you mean. Alright, well, let's see what happens when we actually turn it on. Where's the old Elgato? It's up here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Skirt! Okay. So... enjoy this live plugging in session. Got the retro power cables because I don't have because the Wii doesn't output HDMI on its own. Okay, so in fact, the GameCube, early models of the GameCube can output HDMI. That's a fun fact, which probably isn't all that new to most of you, but early models of the Wii have digital video out that people reverse engineered to get HDMI from. But because no one used digital AV out in the early 2000s, they ended up removing it. So, later model GameCube and the Wii have no HDMI support built in. I missed some chat. I still don't know the difference between volts and amps and frequency and AC and DC. Well, volts and amps, if you're dealing with most like consumer electronics, volts and amps and DC are the only ones you really need to worry about. AC and frequency is just what comes from your wall. DC, volts and amps. Well, you also get volts and amps from your wall, but you don't have to worry about frequency with DC. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna do a whole thing, but they also sell Japanese power outlets, which are like English power outlets, but with an anime face instead of the O face. That's not entirely true. In that the Japanese power outlets just don't have the O face. They're usually just the two pins, which is really weird. Um, Playing some HD games in my caddy. How am I supposed to get some honeys with the Wii? Well, I guess we'll find out. Bitches love PS triple, PS quintuple. That never became a thing, I'm pretty sure. But I do like that people extended it to call the 3DS the DS triple. Plugging in when we can't see any of the wires and plugs. A true blind run. Who cares? Okay. Let me actually plug this in. So let's actually have some forward momentum for a change. Speaking of which, I'll need to get an AV cable from here as well. Okay. I don't remember why this is, but that reminds me of how Famicom outputs to channel 1 in Japan, but channel 98 in America. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know much about the Famicom. I have obviously I have an NES, but yeah, I know very little about the Famicom. Okay, we are good. Alrighty. I should probably get. Ugh. I guess I should get a Wiimote so that I can actually control this thing. Oh. Look at this. Hang on. I might have to get one from up here. Nope. Definitely have a Wiimote. Well, that's okay. I'll be back in literally 1 minute. Oh, never mind. I'll be back right now. Okay. So the PS5 isn't out. Digital signal processing. Obviously, that's what it means. Stick fork into power outlet. Got it. Yeah, you got it. You see what I'm getting at. Now it's a party. You can monetize unboxings. You can monetize unpluggings. You know, you probably can. There's probably at least a YouTube video's worth of content out of plugging something in. At least ironically. Small segue, but I showed some of my family those Christmas Sonic memes and they didn't get it. No! This stream sucks. Where's Ninja? Well, not on Twitch, haha! The remodeled top loader Nintendo in America didn't output to AV in America, but the top loader in Japan does. Didn't output to AV? Like it didn't have composite cables? Oh, wait, no, are you still talking about RF? Because Japanese television frequency ranges are different than American ones. Famicom outputs the channel at 98 by complete chance. Ah, okay. Right. Yeah, I don't know much about RF or the Famicom, so this is a little bit outside of my knowledge. Sorry, I have to get some batteries. So, all this just to see if it actually does something. That would be so funny if it was junk because it's got the homebrew channel. Apparently, recently, Nintendo managed to, or at least Japan managed to pass some sort of legislation about you not being allowed to modify your consoles. Allegedly, it was very much championed by Nintendo. And allegedly, that's why a lot of Wiifi players in Japan disappeared. But that would be really funny if that was the reason why this was a junk 100 yen Wii. Adding that to my YouTubers falling over compilation. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll be in that. I forgot to ask, but how are you, Matt? Hope you're well. I'm doing fairly well. I'm a little annoyed by the smoke situation. It's also kind of warm. What's interesting is that the smoke, I think, has made it a little less warm because I think it's so thick that the sunlight doesn't get through quite as much, so it feels a little cooler than usual today. But it doesn't exactly feel better knowing that it's cooler because there's a thick layer of carcinogens in the air. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I've considered flying out of here, but unfortunately, plane tickets are not all that cheap on the 1st of January. And in fact, they remain not very cheap until about the 20th of January. So, you know. Doesn't Apple want to do something similar? Well, Apple's been in a number of there's been a number of right to repair cases going back and forth for quite some time now, and Apple is of course a big proponent of the no right to repair side. I said that a lot while I was there. Oh yeah, Japan. What? WTF, Japan? I'm glad you liked Japan at a Wild Fan Appeal. Oh wait, there's no light. Well, there's substantially less light, I will say. If you want to see, I might be doxing myself. If you want to see what it looks like, let's see if my webcam will show you just how smoky and hazy it is outside. So let's see. Well, yeah, that's all smoke. It's not. It doesn't exactly show up all that well, but yeah, it's all smoke. So that's my life right now. That's my W. Okay. I caught your fingerprint. Now you can identify me by my fingerprint. Brightside only makes dark riddle videos. Oh god. January is not the best time to fly. Definitely not. Isn't the new MacBook actually super good repairability? I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about that. Unless you're being, like, sarcastic. As far as I know, the new MacBooks are still just as bad as ever. Like, they're glued together and shit. I once bought a, Here's something I once tried to do. I once tried to buy a Apple aluminum keyboard. One of these boys. And I found one that was broken on eBay for $10. And this was many, many years ago. And I thought to myself, well, a keyboard is not all that complex in its construction. I can probably, for $10, I can probably fix it up and use it. Here's the thing. You can't. It's glued together. It's literally impossible to take it apart without destroying it. No one has ever taken it apart without destroying it. So the only thing you can do is try to clean it by either pouring water directly into it and then waiting like 5 days for it to dry, or putting it in the dishwasher and also waiting like 5 days for it to dry. So, yeah, that was fun. iFixit. Now I know iFixit does shit like that, but I'm pretty sure, unless you're thinking of the Mac Pro, which is of course they've designed that for people to open. Yeah, the Mac Pro gets a perfect repairability score of 9 out of 10, but that's because it's a tower, so it's designed to be taken apart. The MacBook, on the other hand, is not designed to be taken apart. In fact, they want you to take that apart as little as possible. Laptop repairability scores. The MacBook Pro, 1. The MacBook Pro with 2 Thunderbolts, 2. Yeah, Mac Pro. Yeah. That's the tower. The tower is definitely repairable. Speaking of towers, the new Xbox. I haven't seen anything about the new Xbox. Xbox Series X. What on earth? It is a tower. It's like it looks like a very boxy Amazon Alexa. I guess it's Alexa's the person, not the thing. No, it's not the Echo. What am I thinking of? It is the Echo. Yeah. Alexa's not the device. Alexa's the person. I'm excited about new consoles. I don't know. I'll see what the specs and shit look like. It's a mini fridge. It is a mini fridge, actually. I know what PC specs to upgrade to. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. From Xbox One to Xbox 360 to Xbox One to Xbox 10. Wait, is this actually the Is this actually the like what the Scarlet became? It must be, right? Man, did I really miss that? Have I really been that insular for the past month or so? Shit. Okay. Yes. Wow. How did I not hear about that? I like don't ever. I've been so I've been doing nothing but working for the past like 4 weeks. I've gone outside probably. I can probably count on my hands the amount of times I've gone outside. Time to get rid of some insulation. I wish. How will that fit places though? I suppose it's still better than it was. I suppose you could maybe you can lay it sideways. I don't actually know anything about it. I'm probably talking just mad shit. That leaked PlayStation 5 design looked like a heaping pile of garbage. Let me find out. Let me see what you're talking about. What on earth? What on earth? It looks like a toilet. Well, it doesn't exactly look like a toilet. It just looks like a it looks like you would sit on it. Interesting. Anyway, back to the Wii. I gotta get the old Elgato up. What do you think of Stadia? I mean, I don't know. I'm not really into streaming video games. In fact, I don't really play many video games at all these days. I play a lot of what I usually play, almost entirely what I play is old games or arcade games. Like yeah. So I'm not really much of a gamer anymore. Players get girls. I get bullied at school. Okay. So, here we go. I've got got this boy set up. I'm gonna turn on the 110 yen Wii and see what comes up. That's just the dev kit though. Ah, fair. Yeah, dev kits always look weird. Actually, I think why does that look so scary? It looks like some sort of Zalgo text. Like, holy shit. Well, everyone, let's go to nintendo.co.jp/anzen. Yeah, dev kits actually I think are really interesting. Like if you look at the Dreamcast dev kit, which you can actually go into stores in Akihabara and find Dreamcast dev kits, it looks just like a PC, which seems great. I'd love a Dreamcast PC, but of course, you know, to get a dev kit nowadays costs like a lot of money. It costs like at least 100 yen. All right. Or the Xbox dev kit. That also not any of this new shit. I mean the original. Yeah, this boy. This Xbox dev kit. That looks like a PC as well, though it looks like a fairly stylish PC. Like Apple might release that, except they probably wouldn't release that with that shit with the black drive and shit. Because people are still making games for the Dreamcast. Oh yeah. Well, but this is a Dreamcast dev kit from back in the day, and you can always you can nowadays you can use like emulators and shit to help you develop games, but it's a very cool looking thing. You shit in that hole in the middle. Just a dev kit. um, Such a fake gamer girl. I really am. I just play games for the cred. So I love it. I always love it when computers put an SSD sticker on their casing. Oh god. That's why I don't buy. I never buy computers. Well, I do. I mean, I have a laptop, but I'm very particular about what laptops I accept. I've got high standards for this shit. Both consoles gonna have an SSD. It's actually great for asset streaming. That does make sense. It's faster than a disc for sure. Any like optical disc, I mean. Thought it was corrupted English for a sec. It does seem like that. Okay, so we're in the. Sorry, we're now in the boy. It's very dark. Is that my capture settings or is that the Wii itself? Well, Well, I should synchronize the Wiimote to it. I think this particular kind of font with super thin text is horror / creepy to me. It does look weird, this video output, right? It looks dark. It's got this it's got that shit on the left. Maybe that's what the junk bit is. Xbox Origin dev kit as the dev kit made for EA. Oh god, the prototype Wii U gamepad. Am I? Are you sure that's some kind of joke? That looks like a meme. That looks like College Humor would put that together. Real Gamer Grill sure aren't. I'm thinking about Maddie KC, but with the female rebranding and stretched. Oh yeah, well it's yeah, it is stretched, but that's not the console's fault. That is my capture because I'd be capturing it at 4:3, or at least it would be interpreting it at 4:3, or maybe it's just interpreting it at 720x480. So the stretchedness isn't really a big deal. Mostly, what I'm concerned about is how dark it looks. What the hell? Look at the bottom. One Mizu. It's Suyobi. Because it's the first of the first. At least, hey, the internal clock is working because it's the first of the first, and it's Wednesday, so it's all correct. One Mizu. Damn, that looks like someone peed on the Wii U gamepad. It kind of does. I mean, you laugh at that, but look at the Switch. I mean, yeah, but it's just like it's literally two Wiimotes taped to the side of a screen. So yeah, I gotta sync this Wiimote and shit. So we can actually play some HD games. Okay. Okay. Cool. No, not cool. It didn't do anything. Why is that doing nothing? This is weird. Is the Wiimote, maybe these batteries are dead. That's a real possibility. Because these are at least semi-used. Because the Wiimote doesn't seem to be connecting all that well. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thanks, Nintendo. Come on now. Looks like a deal, though. I ain't trying to play my games with no deal, though. Okay, well, controllers work. Hey, what's all that grid shit on the... Oh, okay. It's just stuff that was loading. Well... Okay. I'm also gonna need to grab a sensor bar. I'll grab this one. I've got a nicer one somewhere. But, it's gonna take time to find, and I don't want to find it. It's all tangled. Hey guys, welcome to my untangling stream. Guys, can we hit 10,000 likes on this untangling video? Before the video starts, this stream was sponsored by Audible.com. I mean, and Raid Shadow Legends. Uh-oh, time to play hide and seek with the battery charger. Back in my day, we would use no controllers but our bodies. You mean in the days of the Kinect? Alright. Check all the channels for any homebrew shiz. Good point. Alright. Wiimote on. Am I too close? Oh, oops. Is there no, I feel like a fucking idiot. But there's no, it would appear that there is no cursor on the screen. it is connected, but and it does respond. Like if I press plus and minus, it goes left and right. But it would appear that no thing. Oh, there it is. I saw it. There it is. It's hard to control because I'm on the Elgato thing, which is heckin' 2 seconds late and shit. Have you tried swearing a bit to get the cursor on? Shit and fuck. Let me see. Let me actually. I want to do a little test-rooney real quick. In my Elgato box, I've got an HDMI cable that I can use to do the pass through to my monitor, because otherwise you're gonna see my wonderful chest real quick. Isn't that the most gorgeous chest you've ever seen? While I plug this into my monitor. Uh-oh. This isn't going so well. Oh no. Even better than my chest is my fucking armpit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I still haven't been able to plug it in. I'll have to employ some next level tactics such as moving my monitor. Fuck this. There we go. It's in, boys. Calling up the boys to let them know it's in. Okay. Armpit cam. Yeet! Then what are you guys talking about? Wow, are you guys like objectifying me? That is so like impolite. Try jerking the remote off faster than putting it in your mouth. Same. By the way, this is a collaboration with my good friend MathKC. On his channel, there's a video to show you how to untable any wire in 5 seconds. I also show you how Y13 equals 12. Shirt cam or shower? Shirt stream, armpit cam. Let's play. Is that a picture of smoke or Matt's t-shirt? It's a good question. Giving the fans what they want. I didn't know this channel have so much fan service, bruh. Every time. So, I now have the HDMI pass-through in. I'm going to see what it looks like up close. Up close and personal. Ooh. Oh, all that dot crawl. My boy. Look at that. I'm going to show you because on the webcam because I can't really... All that dot crawl. My boy. It's literally like jittering and shit. That's what I get for using fucking composite. I need to get some new component cables and shit. Anyway. Absolute garbage. So, now I finally have real-time response to this Wiimote. I have to sit a little bit further back from it to get the sensor bar to accept it. It seems. Oh, because it definitely okay. So it's set for I have the Wii sensor bar on top of the screen, and it's definitely set for below the screen. So I'm gonna change that real quick. Sensor bar is it is on top of the TV. It is no longer on the bottom of the TV. Thank you. Now I can use it a little bit more comfortably. Okay. So 4 Chinese letters, pretty much. You have yourself a great bargain bin Christmas, Matt? Yes. My favorite New Zealand streamer. Has the pollution from Australia reached New Zealand yet? That's hilarious. No. Well, sticking a sticker of a cursor on the screen didn't seem to help. No, the pollution from I'm not in New Zealand. I'm not feeling the pollution from Australia. Did you have yourself? Yeah. So, sort of. I actually I bought my I bought myself a keyboard for Christmas. Which is actually really exciting. It's this keyboard. You can't see it because I'm not showing it to you. This keyboard. It's a mechanical keyboard. It's RGB, and it was only $35. So I was actually really excited about that. So that was my that was the highlight of my Christmas. Otherwise, the world is falling apart. So 13 equals 12 and 0 equals 1. You're so right. Sorry about that. Just had to drink some water for a little bit. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a waterholic. Okay, so we can see the jittering on the channel through stream as well. Yeah, you can see it on the Elgato capture as well. It just doesn't seem quite as prominent. But maybe that's because I'm looking at it on like a small preview. Then you realize you actually modified the sensor bar options, and now the screen will censor it to keep it copper compliant. Doesn't need to be copper compliant if he's in New Zealand. I don't think that's true. And also, I'm not in New Zealand. But I appreciate the thought. Gamer RGB, too true. Hydro homie, I'll keep that in mind. Shit's fucked, but I got some nice bed sheets. Pretty much though. Okay, so while we're here, by the way, nice keyboard. Where did the other one go? Which other one? While we are here, I'll see if there's an English option. I don't have any problem with the Japanese language or anything like that, but I don't really want to do that. Wait. No, I don't want to do that. Certainly don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that either. Nah, I don't want to do that either. Wow, anti-Japanese racism. The only good keyboard is the one for the GameCube. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a GameCube keyboard. I know there's a Dreamcast keyboard. Huh. Maybe try the only English option on the list. You mean what? Wii Connect 24? Let me double check this real quick. There may be no. If there's no language option, that's not really a problem. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's no language option because it's supposed to be. This screen is supposed to look like this. It's supposed to have language, country, Wii system update, and format Wii system memory. But all we get is Wii system update and format system memory. So, okay, it's Japanese only. Have you heard that song, the Bargain Bin Christmas song? I don't think so. Maybe have I missed something? What's Wii in Japanese? Wii. Just use Google Lens, dude. You know, the fucking Google Translate camera translation is a lot more useless than people think it is. Or a lot more useless than it seems to be. Anyway, it's the best Christmas song on the internet. Hell yeah. Look it up. It's literally a GameCube controller with giant full-size keyboard in the middle. Oh, so it's like the Xbox 360 thing where you're like gaming and then you're like, and then typing some shit to everyone. Remember my cousin hooking up a computer to his Xbox in the early 2000s, like, nerd! Oh, keyboard. Yeah. Yeah. Now that consoles have USB, you can just literally plug keyboards into it. The original Xbox controller port has the original Xbox controller port, the original Xbox, the control ports are USB. They're just weirdly shaped USB. But if you build an adapter, you can actually plug like USB shit into it. Similarly, you can adapt those controllers into USB. But once you have a 360 controller, there's not really much point. Is this the Wii U? It's as much the Wii U as I am in New Zealand. Yes. I'll send it to you on Discord. Hell yeah. How come this menu has a model button? It does. It really does. Does the Wii have some hot models? It sure does. No, but the keyboard isn't mini. It's a regular sized keyboard, but you're meant to hold it like a GameCube controller. Oh, so is it like huge? Is it like wide boy? All right, what have we got? So we got the disc channel. We've got Mii's and shit. The photo channel. This is all normal shit. What's this? Internet. Is that the internet like browser channel? Yeah, I think so. Whatever. Oh hell yeah, we can play Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels. Can I become Billy MC right now? Famicom game. What is it? Downtown something, some shit. Super Mario Brothers 3. Downtown Special. I haven't heard of that. Does anyone play Downtown Special for the Famicom before? You're gonna speedrun Breath of the Wild now? Yes. What is this counterfeit version? Famicom? Is that a con artist version of the Famicom? Yes. Downtown some shit. Well, that one says Downtown Special. This one says something else that I can't read very well. Everyone knows what Punch Out is. This is Super Mario. No, this is some other game. We're reaching the limits of my ability to read Japanese. Of course, Mario Kart 64 is here. Oh, that's the internet channel. What the fuck is this then? I gotta. Oh, I see. This is what. Apparently, this is what you can do when connected to the internet. Thanks, Wii. All right. Super Mario Bros. 2 doesn't look anything like Super Mario Bros. 2. What the hell? In Japan, SMB2 is different from the West SMB2. Yes, that is why I called it the Lost Levels. I'm specifically not calling it Super Mario Brothers. Oh, that's not it. Specifically not calling it Super Mario Brothers 2. It is specifically, as we know, it is the Lost Levels. There's the Japanese internet, and then there's the internet. There's the English internet. Let me get a boneless pizza with a 2-liter Coke. Everyone's Nintendo channel is what that says, but I don't know what that means. Oh, the Mii contest channel. Well, none of it looks like homebrew so far. What are you actually going to do with this Wii? My plan is to actually use it, actually, because I have a red Wii here and a black Wii, but I kind of feel like they're cool to just like sit around. Because this was 110 yen and is white as an ordinary white one, I kind of figure out this is the one I'll use. As always, using the whites. I didn't know there were this many channels for the Wii. That's a camera channel of some kind, which you can tell from the icon, and some other shit. And that's it. Well, so far I can't see anything wrong with it. It would be interesting to see what it thinks of the Just Dance disc. I mean, I don't. Apparently, it's got tape over it, which I don't think it's new, but maybe the this isn't mine actually. This is a yeah. There's definitely someone put tape over this. I guess to stop it from opening up. Um, yeah, this isn't new, and it's not technically like I got this very recently as part of the Black Wii, so it's not like my copy of Just Dance. I mean, it is mine now, but it's not mine. What the hell is this? Okay, so not only did I get Just Dance, it also came with a bubble wrapped copy of WarioWare Smooth Moves! Either way, I don't expect any of these discs to work just because of region locking, but it would be interesting to see anyway. Maybe I should have picked up a Japanese Wii game while I was there. Well, it's the disc slides in pretty easily. Contest channel, is that like everybody votes that I remember playing? Maybe. An American, I'm deeply offended by your American accent. Please apologize, or I'll find oil in your country faster than you can say Ronald Reagan should have been president of the world. What kind of pizza? Also, 2-liter machine broke. We got a 1-liter though. Purely for Reddit. Exactly. No homebrew shiz. Yep, no homebrew shiz, but no problem. No homebrew, no problem. Well, it definitely doesn't like this disc. Who knows? Oh, okay. Here we go. It's got an actual message. Disc. I'm gonna assume that says something about. I can't read a lot of it. I can read some of it, but not a lot of it. I'm gonna assume that says something about how this disc is not suitable for the system, which would be correct for a incorrect region game. It's not actually X44. Oh, interesting. This would definitely be set to. If it was set to any time, it would definitely be set to Japanese time. Trying to recreate this bubble wrap job. That's some weird shit. Oh, that's why it's fucking taped together, because the shit doesn't close and. Because it's all filled with fucking bubble wrap. Okay. Anyway. So. Japanese time is apparently 13 minutes before English time. Well, actually, that's kind of true. It's, here on the. In AEDT, it is 5 p.m. and it claimed it's 4:47. And since it's not connected to the internet, then. But here's the thing: if this should be in Japanese time, which would make it, and in Japan doesn't do any daylight savings or anything like that. In Japan time, this would be 3 p.m. Right? Is that what that says? It's tiny. I can't read it. Yeah, that's 3:01. So is this 12 minutes behind, or is it like an hour and 48 minutes ahead? That's the question. How is it not connected to the internet? Well, it hasn't been connected to the internet since it was in Japan. So I think it might actually be an hour and 48 minutes ahead rather than 12 minutes behind. Which is fascinating. Anyway, instead of doing back by 1 hour, Japanese daylight savings goes back by 13 minutes. Can you imagine? Matt asking the deep questions. Honestly, yes. Let's see what kind of save data this Wii has. Wii Fit. Okay, don't know that game. Kirby. save boxing, I think. Um, Playmaker. No More Heroes 2! Maybe Super Mario Bros. Wii Sports Resort, of course. Mario Kart 64. Super Mario Brothers 2. Mario Brothers 3. Punch Out. Whatever. Okay, so it's pretty fucking standard shit. Oh yeah, I don't have any fucking cartridges in the GameCube fucking memory cards in. There's no SD card in here. So, is the Wii mandatorily region locked, or is it just some games? I imagine it's mandatorily region locked. Yes. So, basically, because I don't have any Japanese Wii games, I will be unable to play any games on this without modding it. So, I guess we'll go ahead and mod it. I am still interested in the fact that it's kind of dark, right? So, but it seems less dark on my screen, but I think it's still dark. I can obviously compare it with a Wii that I know works, which is the Red Boy, which I will do because why not? That KC philosophy. It's not that philosophical. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Is this Wii 12 minutes behind, or is it an hour and 47 minutes ahead? I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm doing. Because it could also be the cable. It could also just be my capture setup. So it's not necessarily the Wii's fault that it looks like that. Like most of us, it's not our fault that we look like that. Ah, they've even reset all the shit for me. I've only powered this up once. And it was when we didn't have a TV in Japan. That's nice of them. Can you imagine people going through every Wii fucking doing this shit? Okay. We are definitely on top. Yep. Yep. Good enough. Yep. I didn't want to do all this. Basically, all I wanted to do was see if it looks better than the other Wii does. I think it might. Hey chat, can you let me know if this looks less dark mode than the one before? Maybe the smoke is getting under the monitor, making it look darker. I mean, maybe. No More Heroes 1 and 2 were censored in Japan and Europe. You guys didn't get this uncensored cut with Heroes Paradise. Interesting. That version sucks. You threw the Wii into the monitor. Got it. All the window. That could be a window. 2010. There's one legit strange UI decision is that they use that sans serif font on those messages. Oh, you mean you mean the serif font, the fucking Times New Roman looking shit? I think, but I don't know. If that, I think it might look a little bit better. That would be really interesting if so, because that would be the junk bit, presumably. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a screenshot because we can get to this exact screen in the other Wii, because this is just the sensor bar position setting. So I'm gonna do a heckin' meme shot real quick. I'm gonna put it into Paint. Oh lol, it fucking took my OBS thing. I have to switch my shit real quick so I can do this properly. Can't tell the difference, I haven't paying attention. Yeah, fair enough. That's why I'm gonna take a meme shot real quick. There we go. Okay. And that we can use to compare. Put it into pane. Doxed. It's not exactly doxed, it's just my OBS screenshot. It looks super dark at the very beginning and gradually got lighter. That's an interesting thought. Anyway, we're going to swap out this red Wii now for the... Screw. The black Wii is actually not Japanese. The black Wii is PAL region or European, I suppose. So I do have at least one Wii that would work with Just Dance. Okay. Great. Oh, by the way, anyone in the Central Time Zone, I think they, a while ago, 8 minutes ago, have experienced New Year's, which is fun. Have to sync these again, which is a pain in the butthole. I thought you were supposed to be able to sync by holding like 1 and 2 on the Wiimote, but it only seems to work if I go to the effort of pressing the sync button under the battery cover. So I don't know if that's just my knowledge not working, or if I'm or if there's something actually wrong. So let's go to the same screen, playing with his Wii. No, you got doxed, Matt. Just to shit. Here we go again. Talking to the folks. Hey, that's all good. Sensor bar. Yeah, he's still playing with his Wii. Nut. Oh, nice. Did you get that? Are you subbed or did you get that as like a reward? The the channel emotes. Okay. So now that we've got the screen up, it does seem darker. I'm just gonna say, but I'll do that. I'll do the meme shot and do a compare. Open up another pane. Yeah, that's definitely darker. Like substantially darker. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why. Is it because if it's composite is a very analog thing, so it's possible that if it was a component cable, maybe it would still be fine. With channel points, I forgot about those. Hell yeah. So it's possible, yeah, if it was component rather than composite. It's also possible the plug is just like the soldering is like a little off on it or something like that. Maybe there's it's probably not like a broken trace or something like that. It's very possible it's just a mechanical thing, like just a hardware, like it's just something's not making a good connection, which would be easy to fix. But yeah, it's quite substantial. Yeah. Is there a console brightness setting? That is interesting as well, actually. It could be a software setting. So, oops. That's the problem. Yeah, I assume it's something to do with that, if so. If the fact that it was 110 yen. Unfortunately for me, I'll need some sort of guide for this. Wii brightness setting. Not the Wii U gamepad brightness setting. You dumb bastard. Alright. Here's someone's video from 2008 with them going through the fucking Wii settings. I don't care about the date and time. Screen position. Don't really care. Widescreen, don't really care. Is it the screen burn-in reduction is apparently that lower one. Is that on? Is that why? No, it's off. Okay. And this is... Wait, really? Oh, okay. Okay. This is like... I've never seen... I've never seen it written like this in my life. So this is, yeah, this is aspect ratio, which is set to 16:9. Sorry, you can't actually fucking see anything because I haven't got it on the game capture. So yeah, screen burn-in reduction is off. Screen position is 0. That's normal. Wide is at 16:9. That's fine. It's at standard definition instead of high definition, which is apparently what this means. Its transliteration says Intares, which I guess is standard definition. I've never heard it written like that. And then this would be 480p. I suppose. Anyway. Yeah, honestly, if it's like if it's only effects composite, because we're on shitty ass composite right now. If it's effects only composite and works fine on component, then that it becomes no problem at all. Literally no problem at all. However, if it affects all AV output, then that's kind of a bit of an oof. Crisp 480p, that's what I'm talking about. Shit. 5 p.m. Happy Japanese New Year, by the way. No. Happy New Year, Matt. Oh, thanks. Hey, welcome to the stream, darn sparse. We're testing out a 110 yen Wii from Japan and why it was 110 yen, which is only about $1. What should be the other lost setting on page 3, bruh? Crisp 360p. Maybe it's just that on a different setting and nothing to do with hardware. Yeah, I was wondering if there was an actual setting somewhere, but it doesn't seem to be. Like I said, if it only affects composite, then I don't really mind. But I guess we'll find out. I don't have any component. What a wonderful kind of day! Aw, thanks for the sub, darn sparse. With Twitch Prime. Aw, you used your Twitch Prime sub on me. Thank you so much. What a great, what a wonderful kind of day. What a wonderful new year. Happy New Year to you, Darn Sparse. Yeet, yeet. High quality one. The resolution in the chats has been going downhill. He'll also show off his 110 yen Wii as a New Year's surprise. Now that's the 1,000 sub special. It's always been the 1,000 sub special. Okay. Aw, thank you for all the hype. And the rage, the emote. I don't even know if I can do that face anymore. That's a 3-year-old face when I did from the Mario educational games video ages ago. Man, my channel is nothing like that anymore. A wild fan tingle 3 hype. That's my favorite emote. So honestly, I'm thinking, and you in the chat can tell me if you think this is a bad move, this is a bad play, but here's what I'm thinking. I will reset this Wii to factory defaults to get rid of all the shit on it, and then I will hit it with that soft mod so that I can start heckin' using it and shit. Unfortunately, the composite, the dimness of the signal is a little bit unfortunate, but I imagine it's very fixable. So, It's such a great freeze frame. I know, right? Part 4 of Undertale when? Did I ever... I think I've mentioned on stream that one of my IRL friends was asking me when part 4 of Undertale was gonna happen. Those were the days, I know, right? Yeah. This was in early 2017 when I was I'd fell into this new friendship group IRL. It looks like I only have 2 teeth. My front teeth are huge, boy. 'Cause you can't re-download any of that shit. F. That's a good point, but I mean, it's all like, I imagine it's all like in WODs and shit, right? It's all like piratable. If I ever did actually want to play it, that's so weird, bruh. I'm pointing the Wiimote out the window and it's picking up on the screen. There must be some infrared on that on the windowsill or some shit. Anyway, whatever that means, hell yes. Yeah, it's true that I you know, it's not exactly like I can re-download any of the shit, but I assume that if I ever wanted to play any of the it's all virtual console shit. Unless any of this stuff is rare, maybe someone can tell me if this stuff is worth preserving somehow. Um, yeah, my IRL friend in 2017, I met I'd known this friend for quite some time, but yeah, but of course it comes up like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm fucking making YouTube videos, and it's like, oh, okay, and then I pointed her to my channel, and I don't know, she just watched a bunch of random shit, and then randomly started asking like, oh, when's Undertale Part 4 coming out? And I'm like, what? What do you mean? It's like, yeah, I like that Undertale series. When's Part 4 coming out? And it's like, well, I wasn't planning on ever doing it, but I was like, maybe I'll consider it, but I don't think I'll ever actually do it. You can point the Wiimote at a house and trigger a cursor on a totally different Wii. I think that's quite how that works, but they could point their Wiimote at my house and and get a cursor on their screen, maybe if my house was reflecting enough infrared light. This is completely unrelated, but I just realized this is a stupid idea I had once that might be something you could do. What if you made an actual Wii phone? What do you mean, like installing Android on a Wii? Because that's almost certainly possible. Because Android is open source and it's Linux, and people run Linux on the Wii. Well, I kind of killed Toriel, so the run is over. I mean, more or less. How to back up Wii channels. Can you do that? Do I have to soft mod the Wii to back up the channels? Bruh. Aw. Sorry, I just checked Discord and got a nice message from Magical Fi. Scott the Wise. I see. So I see the song you sent me, 21st Century Guy. I should probably stop doing that, like reading my fucking messages out on fucking stream. But it's not like none of that was fucking private information. So got a soft mod first. Yeah, I thought so. Wouldn't work because you would need to sync the remotes to the Wii. Soft mod doesn't ruin save. Yeah, I know. I just kind of wanted to start on like a clean slate before I did anything, but I guess that makes sense. If only when you messaged me on Discord, aw, that's nice. Hey, that's really sweet. Thank you, Darn Sparse. Make this a real thing. What is this? A Wii phone. The Wii phone. It's an actual phone built into a Wii. Jeez. That's definitely a YouTube thumbnail. You can tell that the Windows Movie Maker font. That's a resolution of the era, that low res era, and the fact that it's like sitting in the screen with it's like a classic way that images would be presented in Movie Maker. Such a Movie Maker image. Oh, just do it twice. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, I know what you mean. All right. Well, I guess we'll mod the Wii. We'll mod this boy. Okay. So I imagine it'll just be Banner Bomb, right, my boy? I haven't modded a Wii in a couple years. Um, no, it's not It couldn't be. It wouldn't be Banner Bomb. It would be Letter Bomb or something because this is 4.3. I saw that before. 4.3J. So there is an official Universal Wii TV remote. Oh god, and the picture Mangy just sent the Wii sex toy. I wanted to make an actual Wii phone once out of a Raspberry Pi and a monochrome LCD, but I decided it would be too much of a waste of time. Interesting. Wii phone out of a Raspberry Pi and a monochrome LCD. Would it actually interface with the Wii, or is it just like a? Is it just a Wii styled phone? I was just waiting for someone to say, "Hey, I have one of those." Don't look in that box over there. With all my other Wii stuff. All right. Letter bomb. Okay. So we gotta get an SD card. Uh-oh. I don't have an SD card in this room. I'll have to leave for a hot sec. I'll be back in a moment. Let me hit that burb. Okay, I'm back once again before the end of the countdown. I have my SD card here, and I need to find my card reader. Everything is everywhere because here it is. I really need to tidy all this shit up. Essentially, that's the moral of the story. Uh-oh. Just plugging this in. There we go. Plugging this in. There we go. Okay. Alright. Woo! Unfortunately, the heat kind of builds up in this room because, that's rude. My monitor just, I turned off the Wii and my monitor just, I was switching inputs and then my monitor was like, hey, the Wii's gone, I'm just gonna turn off. Okay, so, yeah, the room gets kind of hot, unfortunately, with me in it, and because the sun shines through this window on the in the afternoon. The problem with that is that the problem with that is that if I open the door, the hallway is full of smoke. So it's either my options are feeling hot and sweaty or lung cancer. So that's where we're at. It would be a Wii phone replica that would play basic games. In other words, it would be a pure shit post. Oof! It's also a Wii fishing rod. Oh boy. Yeah, that does look real. Welcome back. Thank you, Darren Sparse. Matt doing things early as a New Year's resolution. Am I? Your white shirt, are you on your way to do an AVGN cosplay without the pen? Hey, I actually have a white button shirt that I could do an AVGN cosplay with. But I don't think anyone would get it, because AVGN doesn't wear distinctive clothes. I once wore Sans clothes around a convention. I actually picked all this shit out to make a Sans cosplay. But the problem is no one knows who you are unless you have the head. See? This is my Sans cosplay. Trying to be all Sansy. But yeah, no one fucking knows who you are unless you have the Sans head. They're just like, that's just some guy in regular ass clothing. Because that's Sans' whole deal. He's wearing regular ass clothing. Lung cancer sounds fun. Send pics. I did. Well, I assume you're on Streamlag. But yeah. Oh, I probably posted it on Twitter. You're right. You really boned up that cosplay. Oh. Yeah, but it's like I really like those that outfit, and I still have it somewhere. It's just I have to get a head for it to be a convincing Sans cosplay. The problem is I don't like a lot of the Sans cosplay heads. So yeah, a lot of them kind of looks weird to me, or they look scary. Which I guess he's a skeleton, but it just kind of seems like, ugh. In fact, a lot of 3D Sanses I'm not a fan of. Like the Sans in Smash Brothers, he's fine, but he's not quite. He's a little bit off model. I'm terrified. That's what I'm saying. Why didn't you rip your skin off with the skeleton head? Honestly, you're right. We will save that screenshot for the Sands of Dime. Sands of Dime. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's not like, for some reason Sans' actual head isn't that scary. It's not as scary as these ones are. But a lot of Sans 3D heads are like that. In fact, the only Sans model that I've seen that actually actually seems like pretty good is this one from Roblox. Yeah. This one from Roblox. I mean, a lot of these are edgy jokes, but the point is, this is probably the best 3D Sans head I've ever seen, and it's in Roblox. Yeah, like I said, a lot of these are really edgy jokes. I'm just talking about the head though. I feel like it must be possible to make a head that looks like that in It's me, Sans Undertale, to make a Sans that looks like that in real life. But all the Sans heads that I've seen don't look all that good. At least in my opinion, they don't feel as friendly as Sans should be. But anyway, search for pixelated Sans cosplays. I mean, that could work as well. Maybe a pixel style mask could look less creepy. Yeah, maybe. These Sans are nightmare fuel. That's my point. They're just a little bit scary. Like, I get that it's a skull and it's like, oh god, you know. But like, it's just a little scary. But I feel like it's possible to do a good 3D Sans head. That head looks like one of the Pac-Man cartoon ghosts. Which one? The Sans head I was showing? Maybe. Anyway, we're back to modding the Wii, which means we have to. Huh. There we go. Card reader. So this is an 8 gig boy. It's already FAT32. That's nice. Okay, so we need some. I'm following Letterbomb, my boys, and girls. I know. What am I looking for? Game capture, so I can look at the Wii's MAC address. Wish the designers of the human body could make the skeleton less creepy. That's what I'm saying. Whoever designed the human body did a shit job. No, I'm just kidding. But there is some weird inefficiencies with the human body. Like, what's up with sleep? Why can't we sleep when we feel like it? It's always got to be like some shit like sleeping only when only when your circadian rhythm says you can. Um, Windows is W. Why isn't Y YouTube disk and kappa disk K? Because it's not Windows isn't W because I chose for it to be. Okay, I want the shit. I'm back onto this 2 second delay and it's garbage. I'm trying to find that MAC address. Hot boys and gamer girls. Honestly, yes. Is that someone's catchphrase already? That sounds like it's someone's catchphrase already, but if it's not, then I'm stealing it. It's probably in here. Damn it. I just have to change the input so I can see this in real time. It's absolutely unplayable in in that 2 second delay. So wee wee. I didn't write that. That's not me. That's how it came. Wee! Nakey Jakey. Yeah, I knew it. I knew someone would have taken that already because it's too good to not take. Parental controls, sensor bar, internet. MAC address. Finally. So now that we're here, now I have to switch back to. This is why I hate the. This is the only thing I hate about HD capture cards is the fact that so many of them have that 2 second delay, and I understand why it's like that, but I also hate it. So we make a folder called private. Oh no, we don't make a folder. We copy the folder from. We download Letterbomb, and then we copy private from Letterbomb. On the Wii U, has someone taken you? Maybe Soldier Boy has taken that. Alright, we're gonna do Letterbomb. So we gotta put in the MAC address. 0023cc 563d 52. Uh-oh, I've doxed my Wii's MAC address. Ah shit. 23cc 563d 52 J. I'm not a robot. And I guess we'll bundle the Hack Me? Why not? What does cutting the blue wire do? This is really confusing for me. They both do the same thing? It just doesn't do anything. I imagine it just doesn't do anything. Nintendo Wii! Oh god. 3D 52. This console predicted 3D. Yo, if 3D was discovered in 1952, people in 1951 would be all like 2D and shit. That's what I was trying to say. This only doxes your Mac, don't worry. It's only my Mac, not my PC. Is this a troll site? It looks like it. Yep, so we just gotta grab these. I don't care about the readmes. And we grab the. That's it. Grab the SD card and stick it in the Wii. Okay, back to this. Back to this. Oh, it's already on. Anyway, we're gonna. The next instruction was insert into your Wii and turn it on, and I'm like, oh, whoops, I already put it in my Wii while it was on. Hopefully that's not a problem. Inspect the wire buttons. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Just out of curiosity, like, what in the fuck? Ah, smart. They, there we go. Got the blue button, okay. So, it must use some sort of jQuery shit to... Or JavaScript shit, I suppose, is probably more accurate to, Button B. So... Button. It might just not be inline, eh? So... Script. Bruh, I don't know. I don't care. I'm supposed to turn the Wii on before you put anything into it? Ha ha ha! You can turn me on before you put anything in me. That's basically what you said. I don't know. I could have checked harder, but I don't. Whatevs. 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 Banner bomb. No, it's not banner bomb. It's letter bomb. But this will take us to the right place anyway. Okay. So we open up the message board. Was I supposed to? The SD card is in there. So let me just restart it, just in case. This is there's some double entendre for your ass. Wii 4 play. Press the red button. Press the blue button. Yeah, the SD card is in there because it's activated. So we're going on the message board. Then navigate to today, yesterday, or 2 days ago. Ah, there it is. Nice. Cool. I'm hacking my Wii. Sorry. I get it. Am I supposed to do something here? Or am I just waiting? I think I'm just waiting. These are the hackers in your computer. Whoa. These are the foreign addresses. These are the hackers. I don't fucking know. All right. Well, what do we gotta do? So, I imagine we'll install the homebrew channel. Because why not? I imagine we'll still boot me as an iOS. Sure. Okay. Wait, what? Maybe I didn't read that properly. My boy. Homebrew channel time. So, there's nothing here. If you paid for this software or... Just reading the fucking shit. Alright, so we're officially modded. Oh, not. This is probably not none of that. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is like you use the. No, you don't. Whoops. Okay, well, we've got the homebrew channel in here, so it's officially modded. I mean, that was pretty easy, but so now it's just a case of figuring out how to back up channels. Maybe I'll just do a whole NAND backup, right? Is that a good idea? Is Ephemeralic awake? Can I ask him? Yo. Okay. Wow, Ethan. This is illegal, you know. I assume that's how you intended that. Um, well, yeah, why not do a NAND backup at least? I mean, that should be the first thing you do when you receive a Wii and you mod it. Do a full NAND backup. But, so, press the home button, press the options button. Does the Wiimote not work on BootMe? How do I not know this? Bubble background, like the opposite of the green bubble background you used like a year ago. It was a blue bubble background. I just also mixed it with a green screen. I guess I'll try a GameCube controller. Oh shit. Shit. This wire is all over the place. Alright. We're back. There we go. So I need a GameCube controller for this. Apparently, it doesn't. The Wiimote doesn't sync with it. Well, we'll do a NAND backup. Ow! I think I pulled an arm muscle at some point. I love that. Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you. That's one of my favorite things ever. So, welcome to the backup stream. How's everyone doing? Oh, I guess it's gonna be Mountain Time Zones. It's gonna be Mountain Time Zones New Year's pretty soon. Hyde and Matt Case sees Sheet Cube controller. The Nintendo Sheet Cube. Okay. I assume once we've got a NAND backup, we can pretty much do anything because we can just restore this to whatever. So not a problem, right? Exit the NAND backup screen. Yeah, okay. It's whatevs. Apparently, no band-aids on left index finger is what this warning is. Fair enough. Honestly, as I always say, never do this on a band-aid. This is pretty cool though. I mean, the entire Wii modding scene, I'm kind of a fan of it, I gotta say. Yeah, I'm into it. I should back this up somewhere safe, because I do the same with my Xbox EPROMs. If you don't know about original Xbox modding, the EPROM is very is something you want to back up if you're modding it, because it's very well. And in fact, in general, because the EPROM contains the hard drive password. Yeah, the original Xbox hard drive is locked with a password, which means if that hard drive dies, then you can't just put another hard drive in. It has to be locked by the same password in order to authenticate. So, but that hard drive password is in the EPROM. So if you have a backup of your EPROM, you can always lock a new hard drive to that password, or unlock it, or whatever you want to do. So, that's today's technician tip. Technician tip. Always back up your Xbox EPROM. Dude. How much did this game about filling in green cubes cost? 76.39 yen? It really did. No, it cost 100 yen, because 100 yen is not a lot of money, slow beef. Alright, well, corrected page. Ooh, uh-oh. I hope that's not. I think I read that a bad block is not necessarily a bad thing. Like having a couple bad blocks is fine, apparently. Yeah, almost every Wii is manufactured with at least some bad blocks. Nothing to worry about as long as it's a factory bad block. If BootMe encounters ECC errors while doing the backup, that's not very good because it means part of your NAND went bad after manufacturing, possibly destroying vital data. Well, as long as I assume corrected page is fine. Not an ECC error, so I assume that's a-okay. 100 yen for the Green Cube game, 10 yen for the Haunted Wii, 100 yen for the Shit Cube game. Tech tip, open up tree. Pretty much. Yeah. Ah, how exciting. You guys excited by backing up the NAND? Having a great New Year's. Achievement unlocked, 50% complete. Oh god. Well, I don't necessarily want to make everyone just watch me back up a NAND, so if there's something else we can do, might not be a bad idea. Oh hell yeah, I can. Here's what I'll do. I'll run a 60-second ad break for everyone. No, I won't actually, but the fact that I have that option is hilarious. Such an action-packed stream. My boy, you're on here on New Year's Eve, ready to party, ready to see out the decade with some NAND backup procedure. Some routine NAND backing up. Let me let's switch over to something a little more exciting. Don't worry, this is a Retsupre challenge about making a green cube interesting. Can't think of a better way to spend my time. I'm glad. While we're here, let's see if the blue wire actually does anything. So I can only see one JavaScript thing, and update to next. So when it says form, if this is a submit, okay. Will only work. See, now I'm really curious. What does it do? I want to know. I don't know what it does. It seems to just be a cancel button, but like I don't know why you'd have a cancel button on a website. Like, just click X. Just get it. Just stop using it. Just close your eyes. You know. Internet Explorer, sane browsers. The amount of times I've seen that, or even written stuff like that, pretty funny. Honestly, so submit button 2 doesn't seem to actually do it. It either does nothing different at all, or it does nothing at all. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's but yeah. So Letterbomb. That was not exactly a tutorial. I didn't really tell you how to do it, but I did show how it worked. How are we doing? Almost done. So Letterbomb, that was fun. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Where did I say that? I said that in some video, I think. I feel like I said that in some video, but like I don't remember what. What was Banner Bomb? What did that do? That was a you just went into the SD card, so they patched that out. They didn't patch out the message board system, which means Letterbomb works. They never patched that out. They never patched out. Well, the thing is, all these other games require you to own games, all these other exploits require you to own games, which I don't think I own any of these. Bathax. Oh, Batman. Maybe I have. Oh, Bat Hacks. Bath Axe. Bat Hacks. What a good tutorial. Upload this letter bomb tutorial on YouTube so it gets 1,200 views on the first day. Then 6 months later it gets 300,000. You know how it works. Banner bombs. Does ban people? Yes. No, here's the thing. I upload this tutorial to YouTube and it's 2 hours long. So I get a hell of a lot of minutes watched. Get hella minutes watched. Oh, we're verifying. I guess verifying is not a bad thing. It's only one bad block, so I think that's pretty good. 2 hours long. Wow, really stretching it to make that 10-minute mark. You know it. I really want to release more YouTube videos, but I've been caught up on this other work shit, and I'm trying to get that done so that I can work on YouTube more full time. I actually make about as much. I'm not trying to flex or anything, but like, I quit one of my jobs earlier this year, or earlier last year. Oh god, like mid last year, and I actually, from YouTube revenue, I'm making about what I was making at that job. So therefore, quitting the job is fully justified. But you know, it's not like you can't live off that money. It's not even minimum wage. But just the fact that I've kind of replaced that job with YouTube is actually quite. I'm actually quite proud of that. Last year, I'm old. I mean, exactly. Um. So yeah. Anyway, I might even call it there because we've done pretty much everything I wanted to do, which was exploit the Wii, do the NAND backup, see if it works. So I might call it there. Biggest miracles of the decade: you getting popular and your clone hero chart preview video coming back. My boy, I I should probably make some more chart previews. That one's almost 2 years old now. It's basically like YTPing along to music. I'd be down. I think it'd be kind of fun. Matt working a less than minimum wage job. I mean, yes, but the idea is that I'm still kind of a small time YouTuber. I'm still nowhere near the big leagues. So hopefully, I've got nowhere to go but up. So I'm very optimistic going into this year. I'm very excited. We'll see how it goes. Obviously we don't know, can't predict these things, but I think it seems like things are just getting better and better. So I'm very excited for 2020. And thanks for all of you for hanging out with me, hanging out while on this exciting first of the first, which would be a lot more exciting if we weren't all literally dying right now. But yeah, that's the bread and butter of Clone Hero charts. At least those meme ones, they're like sound clowns, but the Clone Hero. Anyway, yeah, I assume you don't want to see the verification finish. I assume you don't care, but don't blue ball us on your next stream. What am I blue balling? what am I keeping from you? Thanks for streaming, Matt. Even when your country's on fire. I mean, I have made a number of thoughts of trying to escape, but I don't know where to go. Like, anywhere I fly to is going to be really expensive because it's early January. But anywhere I drive to is probably still going to be engulfed in smoke. You're like, and plus driving through the smoke is probably not all that safe because it kind of limits your visibility. It's better than it was this morning. Let me in the time between streams. Well, it might be quite some time before the next stream. What I'm interested in doing is a YouTube stream because that's a whole like new audience that I haven't really tapped into, or I've never streamed to them before. So part of me is like, I should see what happens, but also part of me is like, if there's a lot of people, that might be kind of overwhelming. Here's the status of the outside world. I'll switch this to full cam so you guys can see a little better. The status of the outside world. That's all still smoke in the sky. You can kind of see through those trees. kind of see as it starts to get the vision starts to fade off as the smoke starts to. But I'm pretty sure we're in no danger of things being on fire. But man, the smoke in the air. Oh, that's the sun. Yo, that's the sun. You can actually see the sun because it's engulfed in smoke. That is pretty wild. Oh, sorry, it's hard to hear me. Sorry about that. So yeah, you can see it's pretty smoky out there. I don't think we're in any real danger of catching fire, but the smoke in the air is a bit of a health concern just because like that shit causes cancer. So, and yeah, but that's the sun. You can actually kind of see the sun without the camera being blown out because it's through all that smoke. What the hell? Why is there a floating yellow circle in the air? Is this a glitch? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's the smoke situation at the moment. It's actually really bad today. It's worse today than it's been all the entire time the fire's been happening. But the problem is, as I said, I don't know like where I'd go because I can't fly many places without it being really expensive. And if I drive somewhere, then I don't know how far would I have to drive to escape all the smoke. So I've thought about like trying to evacuate, even though like I said, I don't think we're in danger of anything burning. It's just you don't really go outside because like your eyes sting and your throat hurts. So and it also seeps into your house a little bit. So aha, you can go to the city of England. I could. I mean, the downside is that would be very expensive until for another like 3 weeks. That would be pretty expensive. And I'd be on a plane for like 24 hours, which is one of my least favorite things to do. By the way, I hate being on planes. I thought about going to the US once again, but the problem there is that once again it's just really expensive. It's but not all of Australia is like this, so maybe I can fly somewhere domestically for not too bad. But yeah, that's the situation at the moment. The city of England, not the country. Ah, I gotcha. Well, you know, that might not be such a bad idea. I wonder if like, I wonder if there is a city called England in Australia. Nothing's coming up. Is there a city of England in America? Yes. Of course there is. Of course there's a city of England in Arkansas. How many other Englands are there in the US? Well, there's at least one. Bruh, do you think they go... do you think people go here and are like, England is my city? Like, for real though? Because, yo, you can go to Subway? There's the Bank of England. The Bank of England in England, Arkansas. Probably not. We got Hell. You got Hell, Michigan. You got England, Arkansas. The troll designers of the English language making it pronounced yeah, I know, right? Arkansas. You can go to the England Country Club. Hey, what a clear lake. That's okay. Alright. I will finish up. Thank you all for tuning in. I know it's New Year's. It's New Year's again in Mountain Time Zone. Shout out to anyone in Colorado. Or I think some parts of Arizona. Anyone in that strip, that vertical strip of the United States. Shout out to all y'all. It's New Year's. And of course, in an hour it'll be New Year's on the West Coast. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for spending your New Year's Eve with me, or your New Year's Day. 3 New Years in one stream. I mean, pretty much. Later, Matt, we have 1 hour until the ball drops for us. Well, I hope it's great. I hope you have some fun times, fireworks. Probably already had some delicious food. If not, I hope you do soon. And I'll see you whenever I do another stream, but probably more likely I'll see you on Discord and on my next YouTube video. So, thank you all for tuning in, and yeah, bye-bye.